Plus minus connection 1. Previously, we learned how to add and subtract positive and negative integers using the chip model. Turns out there's a special relationship between addition and subtraction, which we'll be exploring in this video. Taking a look at this first problem, notice that we have two sets of equations. On the left here, we have a subtraction problem, and on the right here, we have an addition problem. Hopefully, after solving both equations, we can see a relationship between addition and subtraction. Starting with the problem on the left, 5 minus 3, what does this mean in terms of our chips? Well, 5 means we're starting off with 5 yellow chips, and I want to take away 3 yellow chips. So let's go and do that. Take away 1, 2, and 3. And whatever we're left with is going to be our answer. So our answer is going to be 2. Taking a look at the problem on the right, here we have 5 plus negative 3. Notice that when we have a positive and a negative, these are going to cancel out. So cancel out 1, 2, and 3. And whatever's left over is going to be our answer. So this answer is also going to be 2. Notice that when we subtracted, we have 2 chips left over. And here, after we canceled out with negative 3, we still have 2 chips left over. Taking a look at our next problem, here we have negative 8 minus negative 2. What does this mean in terms of our chips? This is saying that we're starting off with 8 red chips, and I want to take away 2 red chips. So take away 1, take away 2. And it turns out that our answer is going to be negative 6. Taking a look at the problem on the right, here we have negative 8 plus 2. Again, we know that a positive and a negative are going to cancel out. So after canceling these out, our answer is also going to be negative 6. Notice that when we subtracted these two tiles, we're left with negative 6. And after we cancel out these two tiles, we're still left with negative 6. Taking a look at our third problem, here we're starting with 9 minus 4. What does this mean in terms of our chips? Here we're starting off with 9 yellow chips, and I want to take away 4 yellow chips. So let's go and do that. Take away 1, take away 2, take away 3, and take away 4. So we're left with 5 yellow chips left behind. So 9 minus 4 equals 5. Taking a look at the problem on the right, here we have 9 plus negative 4. Whenever we have two opposite signs, we know that those are going to cancel out. So cancel, 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 and cancel. So 9 plus negative 4, after canceling out, we're also left with 5 yellow chips behind. So notice that when we subtracted these chips, we have 5 left over. And when we cancel these with negative 4, we have 5 left over. Taking a look at our last problem, here on the left we have negative 7 minus negative 6. What does this mean in terms of our chips? Here we're starting off with 7 red chips, and I want to take away 6 red chips. So let's go and do that. Take away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And notice that we only have 1 red chip left behind. So negative 7 minus negative 6 equals negative 1. And taking a look at the problem on the right, we have negative 7 plus 6. So again, we have two opposite signs. Each of these pluses are going to cancel out with a minus. So cancel, cancel, cancel. And again, we're left with 1 red chip. When we subtracted these tiles away, notice that we have negative 1 left behind. And when we cancel these chips, we're left with negative 1 behind. So what's the relationship between addition and subtraction? It turns out that taking away is the same as canceling with the opposite. Notice that when we subtract chips, we remove them off the mat and they disappear. But we can have a similar effect if we canceled out. Notice that these pluses and minuses are going to cancel out, turn to 0, and essentially they're also going to disappear. So again, taking away, subtracting makes things disappear, and canceling with the opposite also makes things disappear. So that's the relationship between addition and subtraction.